Bonjour à toutes et bonjour à tous. Bienvenue à Lyon, bienvenue à Longines Équite à Lyon qui célèbre cette année son 30e anniversaire. Très heureux de vous accueillir toutes et tous ce matin en ce vendredi avec ce programme magnifique qui va nous mener jusqu'à ce soir, jusqu'au Grand Prix Longines, le grand rendez-vous 5 étoiles. Oui, mais avant, eh bien, on va avoir pas mal de beaux moments de sport. On va commencer dans quelques instants avec les enfants, d'où ce petit thème musical de ce matin. Ce sont les poneys, mais attention, ce n'est pas parce que ce sont des poneys, les enfants, que le niveau ne sera pas relevé puisque vous aurez le plaisir d'avoir les 30 meilleurs couples européens qui vont venir en découdre sur leur Coupe du Monde. C'est la FEI Ponies Trophy pour le jumping avec ces 4 étapes qui vont jalonner cette saison 2024-2025. Il y a eu Herning en Allemagne, au Danemark, pardon, c'était la toute première étape il y a quelques semaines de cela, c'était il y a 2 semaines. Lyon. Le Grand Prix de demain qui culminera à 1,30 m, c'est 1,25 m qu'il s'agit de sauter. Aujourd'hui, c'est un barème au chronomètre avec 69 secondes de temps imparti. Il y aura donc un total de 11 sauts pour le menu du petit déjeuner. On ira faire un petit tour justement du côté de cette piste. Et c'est le chef de piste français Jean-François Gourdin et toute sa team qui a dessiné ce premier rendez-vous dédié aux poneys. On commencera d'ailleurs sur l'Auxerre Gel Event du côté de l'entrée de piste pour aller chercher le vertical numéro 2 dans la largeur face aux grandes tribunes. Le 3, c'est la région Auvergne-Rhône-Alpes. On aura 7 foulées pour la combinaison orange et bleu. C'est un Auxerre vertical en sortie. Il y aura 6 foulées pour le vertical numéro 5, Lambé là-bas du côté des tables panoramiques. On fera une diagonale ensuite sur l'Auxerre, la Tuilière, avec une ligne à 5 foulées pour rejoindre le numéro 7 qui est sur Palanque. Attention à ne pas négliger ce numéro 7. Puis on ira ensuite chercher la deuxième combinaison, le deuxième double avec les têtes de chevaux en 8A, 8B. Cette fois-ci, on rentre sur un vertical, on sort sur un Auxerre. Il y aura 7 foulées pour rejoindre l'Auxerre numéro 9 de la laiterie de Montaigu, puis le 10, c'est le vertical CWD et on terminera sur l'Auxerre Longines, le parrain-titre de ce Longines Équite à Lyon pour ces 30 ans. Voilà, vous avez le décor qui est planté. Il ne nous reste plus qu'à vous souhaiter, les amis, la bienvenue. La planète Jumping Poney vous souhaite à toutes et tous un très très bon moment en ce vendredi matin ici à Lyon. Place au meilleur cavalier européen. C'est parti, tous en selle. Et la première à nous rejoindre, eh bien, elle défend ainsi la Mannschaft, elle défend tout simplement les couleurs.
Morning all, welcome along. Delighted to have you with us here on FEI TV. Welcome, of course, to Concours Equipe International. It is the Longines Équite Lyon, and we are set for a bright and early start with the wonderful world of the PRIX CWD FEI Jumping Ponies Trophy, the first of 2 classes over the week. today and tomorrow, where we will see once again the gathering of some of the best youth talent from around Europe and beyond. Joining us here alongside, of course, what is a triple bill of World Cup action, not only jumping, driving and dressage as well. So let's get things underway. As you can see, it's a one-round Fulton time competition. Eva Furch is going to go first. The combination for Germany on the beautifully named Cookie Dough, this 8-year-old stallion taking us around as the first out. This track of Jean-François Gourdurian. Obstacles, 13 jumping efforts. Down there over 5, the water tray swinging back round to this parallel. Double right at the top there. Going very well at the moment for this pony. And Ava putting in a really strong opening round. Should be delighted with that 65.53. Of course, not only for today, but as well, if you get a good round in, it'll put you in a good place to start that Grand Prix competition tomorrow. So very well done indeed to her. 69 seconds the time allowed, so masses of room. On we go, as we've got a stand on the board now to Victoria Jensen here for Sweden. The 11-year-old mare is Ineth. Start to see if they can pick the pace up. Victoria's just 15 years of age. Of course, these classes giving the youth young riders this sensational opportunity to be on the same bill as their senior counterparts. Victoria, who was on the bronze medal winning team, in fact, at the Pony Europeans this year with Ineth. She was the combination, not only got bronze, but she finished 4th. Really confident, positive round so far. Lovely big jump over the Longines fence as well, 65.20. The smart router jumping to move things to the top of the leaderboard, just speeding things up as the second to go, and showing the quality that we saw at Centaur in the summer at those Europeans as part of Team Sweden. So well done to Victoria Jensen and to Ineth. Long way to go, 30 in all, as we saw in the start. This to come forward. Next to go, it is to Monte Carlo, from Monte Carlo, Sophia Aurelia Georges. Riding here with Barrios de Heman, 13-year-old gelding. Sophia, who's just 12 years of age, rode in the children's category at the European Championships in Pilbergen this year. You could just see how the podium was just beginning to get a little bit forward, coming down to that very delicate little plank. Certainly getting a little bit excited out there is Ponies. Well, it was a good time, very good time from Sophia and Berlioz de Henneman, but unfortunately that little plank going down in the middle of the course there at fence number 7, sadly bringing up a score of 4. It's certainly the obvious fence to cause a problem when you looked at this course. Nevertheless, let's move our attention a little forward, because here we go with our next, and it's going to be the turn of the first for France, and this is Jean Chabon riding Attilia de Telforest, the 14-year-old mare. Next up in these ponies, Jean, just 16 years of age, also rode as part of the French team at the Pony Europeans this year. Doing a good job just balancing the pony up before the fences, just allowing the pony to run on nicely in between the fences, which until that point had worked. 61-27, but again it is a score of 4, so certainly unable to push their way to the top of the board, but looking forward to seeing them come back tomorrow there. Gian Sandro, first of a strong lineup of pony riders from France, as you would perhaps expect here in Lyon. Clementine Looks goes next. This is the first chance for Belgium. Johan de Souriet, the 10-year-old stallion. He was part of the pony team in Belgium this year. Also, last year was in 2023 in the Children's European Championships in Gole Minore in Italy. She won the individual gold medal. Cash de la Kier. Again, it's that little plank. So 58-1, again showing decent pace, unfortunately showing a couple of fences down, but sort of combination you would want to keep an eye on tomorrow come that Grand Prix. No matter where they start, they'll stand a chance. Of course, the Grand Prix coming up tomorrow afternoon. The start order set by the finishing order from this class is normal, and that pays dividends when it goes to the jump off, of course, when trying to be in that latter draw. Well, more for France as Lola Elegien next to go. Riding here with El Angel de Floris, the 10-year-old by Idefix de Villon. Years of age. Had a good set of results in Fontainebleau beginning of the month. I say beginning of the month, of course. That would account for the fact that I've just forgotten that we've now flipped over to the 1st of November. So we'll go to the beginning of last month. Hope everybody had a lovely Halloween last night. This is a good round. She's doing a really strong job at the moment. Pony well balanced. Positioning well. 59.74, lovely round of jumping. That now moves into the top spot. 59.74 for Lola Elien and Légion de Flores, putting the French rider in the lead of this PRIX CWD FEI Ponies Jumping Trophy here in Lyon. So, great news for the home fans, of which is great to see plenty of people. It's a massive arena, and when we get to the Grand Prix tonight, it'll be rammed, but of course, still plenty. Making sure they're in early to support these young jockeys. This is Lyon Postelenik, riding Casper's Ronaldo. So another chance for France.
Oui. Bah non, 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 c'est moins pire. C'est le pire de greffer les ballons. Et là, c'est inutile de greffer les ballons.
Well done. It's going very well indeed for the French riders here at home in Lyon. 63.04. Luke goes into second. A little bit of a gap to the lead. Of course, we've now dropped under the 60-second mark, but that very balanced, smart little round of jumping. Didn't want to take any unnecessary risks and made sure they put together the clear round. Now we have a combination here from Ireland, and this is Olivia and Nell riding Bungie, the 9-year-old mare by Bunbury, 16 years of age, and there's got some nice ponies in her stable. She rode in the Ponies Trophy in Herning. Of course, this has been the second round of a series that runs all the way through to Mechlin in December. Following the leg here in Lyon, they'll also have a round in Stuttgart in a couple of weeks' time. Well, they finished on a total of 8. Unfortunately, it is 2 fences down. Solid time. Wouldn't have been far off going towards the top of the board. It would have just been shy of that into second. But either way, this class acts as a tremendous warm-up in a lot of respects as well for the all-important points-paying round towards that Ponies Trophy tomorrow. So that was Olivia and Bungie there for Ireland. Now for the Netherlands. Lieselot Koremans riding Orlando van der Rossehove. This is a fabulous pony, 20 years of age now, and still looking as fit, strong, and good as ever. Former ride of Great Britain's Claudia Moore that took her to team and individual medals at Pony Europeans in 2018. Prior to that, ridden by Jack Whitaker, took him to an individual gold, and has been a medal winner as well with Lieselot this year, when then she won the individual silver at the Pony Europeans. What a lovely round. It goes into the lead just under a second faster, and 59.10 is good enough. So Orlando van der Roshover still doing the job. He's such a beautiful little pony. He really is. As I say, these lovely little gelding has given so many children so many great rounds, and it helps them progress in their careers. Jordan now for Switzerland. Jordan Schkerwell riding Parco van Hollandhoff, the 13-year-old gelding, joining us next in Lyon this morning for this opening leg of the ponies here this week. Parco, 13 years of age. Which is interesting because also Jordan is 13. It does amaze me sometimes with these ponies when they're as old, if not older, than their riders, as we saw there with Orlando. But Parco, same age as his rider. These two on that team in Belgium this year. Well, the clears are certainly there. Top three, podium position at the moment, 62.81 for Jordan then, and for Parco. Lovely replay, back, down, from behind. Nice one. I mean, they're jumping a height of 1.25 m, but they're certainly making it look easy here. Next up, it's the turn of the first of the combinations for Great Britain. This is Ella Spencer riding Gilton des Islots. Only an 8-year-old though, this stallion. Part of the pony team in Hagen this year that's stood on the podium. Also in Zuidewald, where they were on the podium as well. Cracking little round, and look at that, 58.93 is all you need to know, because it is the fastest of the rounds so far. And well done, Ella. Puts the young pony, only 8 years of age, but has already shown to be full of class, as well as Ella. What a combination those two are making. So they're getting quicker and quicker here in this Ponies Trophy. We're only a third of the way through as well. So another chance for the Swiss, though, to come back into this. Laura Andre riding Clementine, the 12-year-old mare by Mozart de Benin. Now chasing down Ella Spencer's new time. It's the Swiss who go again. Well, what about that? Talk about quick, and the lead is changing quickly. We're going from one to the other. Laura Andre Clementine bounces straight through and into the top of the board, and that was seriously fast. She's just knocked a good couple of seconds off the time. So brilliantly done. The Swiss now on top.
Non plus à rougir puisque le palmarès de cette cavalière est impressionnant. Quelques championnats d'Europe à son actif, une médaille d'argent d'ailleurs par équipe, c'était cette année. Soyez la bienvenue Robin.
Robin Vermeer next to go. We have a chance for Belgium to see if the lead. I mean, that was some round. This is Crystal Sparkle van Bergel for Robin. There's an 18-year-old mare that she's riding. A young lady here, only 14 years of age. What a pony this is, and of course was part of the silver medal winning team at the Youth Europeans in Kronenberg this year as well. On Copacabana of Paddock Z, where she was on the silver medal winning team. But with Crystal Sparkle, she's ridden at European level. She finished individually 4th last year at the Pony Europeans in Le Mans. Well, putting in a really solid round. 60.21 is good enough for a top 6. It goes 5th. So Robin Vermeer and Crystal Sparkles.
Dans le top 10 de la Coupe du Monde à Mechelen, c'était l'année dernière, médaillé d'argent des derniers championnats de France cette année. Voici Brunfèvre et Cooper Terlet.
Well, this is the turn of our next out, and following on from Belgium and Robin, it is France once again. Brune Favier and Cooper de Lyon. Really pushing on. They're all feeling quite determined here this morning. And Brune, of course, wanting to make the most of being at home. Lovely round. How quick can it be? 56.12 is a new leading time. Brune Javier and Cooper de Lyon has now moved into top spot, and it puts France back on top. So, of course, takes over from the Swiss rider we saw. And that, of course, was Laura Andre now going back into second place, Ella Spencer into third. But Brune Favier is leading the way, and France are out. But have no doubt about it, this class is so not done. Finland and Veer Salami with Nero van de Buckstail goes next. Finland's chance this morning. Again, just a little bit steadier in the way she started things off.
Et les poteaux d'arrivée derrière, mais il y aura eu une faute sur le tracé. Voilà, l'entrée de
Well,
course
that was
pour
for
le double
60.88, so around the average in terms of times, and Neil van der Buxtel getting a little pat there to say well done. A lot of care, love the relationship between horse and rider, especially when he gets to ponies and riders. Really solid.
Il représente la France. Il a été parmi les meilleurs aussi lors de l'étape danoise d'Erling avec cette même validée de Kerbois. C'est Paul Barousseau qui est en piste.
Paul for France. This young jockey, Paul Barsud, riding Vahine de Courgrois. Another experienced mare. Paul is 13. Rode in the Ponies Trophy in Herning. Just shy of the top 10 that day, finished in 12th. Although they did jump very well in the qualifier to finish in 4th, these two. Had some good results over the course of the summer. Won several classes. And he's certainly shuffling along at a decent pace. He's keeping the balance as best he can as well. And now looking round the corner towards these final two. Almost got a little deep coming home. This will be good. Oh no, he's had the last. Time would have been there, 55.23, but it is sadly one fence down right at the end. It's, just that little error right at the end of the track.
Qui aura couru cette année la tournée des As, mais aussi bon nombre de concours internationaux, que ce soit à cheval ou encore un poney, avec Gosta de la Butte. C'est la première fois qu'elle vient fouler cette piste lyonnaise, mais aussi Élise Sirdici.
Next to go, we have a chance on course right now for France once again with LC Skirri riding Gosta du Ballet, the 8-year-old stallion. Ooh, got all over to the left-hand side of the water tray there. Sure, that wasn't the best feeling when you're sat on top. Lovely round, 61.07 to go in to 7th place.
Avec celle qui aura inscrit son nom aussi ici à Lyon en prenant la 4e place l'année dernière du Grand Prix Poney, Grand Prix qu'on aura l'occasion de vivre dès demain après-midi avec 5 cm de plus sur les obstacles. Comme vous voyez aujourd'hui, on sera à 130, 1m30 pour demain, on est à 1m25 pour aujourd'hui. À 2 championnats d'Europe, une médaille.
Bethany Voss, good luck. Here we go with a chance for the Dutch, chasing down 56.12. Bruno Favier leading the way from Laura Andre. And Ella Spencer, France, Switzerland, Great Britain, the 1-2-3 here in this opening leg of 2 here. What a shame. Of course, the Grand Prix of the Ponies Trophy coming here tomorrow afternoon. on as well. It has, sadly. It becomes a score of 8. Definitely advanced to Nashville B, then coming home on the 8, finishing on the 8, 61.56, and unfortunately unable to join the lineup. In terms of clears, there are 11 of them. Almost went too far when I was counting down the list. So there are 11 clear rounds. As it currently stands, France has Bruno Fervière and Copa de Lyon leading 56.12, fraction ahead of Laura André from Switzerland on a time of 56.38, so very tight. And talking of the Swiss, here's another chance. Victoria Shkabravakov riding next. Here with tankards down, Dreamer, this Irish sports horse mare, 9 years of age. Victoria, who's had a very strong career so far for the Swiss, both these two jumping at the Pony Europeans in Belgium this year. She also rode at the Ponies over the last couple of years in both France and in Poland. Good round. How quick will this be? It won't quite be good enough for the lead, but a 58.10 will be good enough for a top 3. Well done, Victoria. Swiss riders now sitting in second and third, but it is still France leading at home. And that pushes Great Britain's Ella Spencer down into 4th, as those below all moving down a slot. Next up, back with Ireland. The chance for the Irish here with Fernando. Little Pat, calm and ready. Super jockey, this young man. 16 final time in Ponies. He part of the bronze medal winning team in Centaur this year. Also part of Ireland's second place in the Youth Nations Cup final in Lyon. The pony that Paddy was riding at the Pony Europeans the previous year in 2023 in France, who took the individual and team gold. Done a really good job, because you can see here he's really not tried to rush, but yet again he still puts in such a brilliant performance. It's one of those, that was the preparation round for tomorrow. Didn't need to overcook it, just wanted to jump a clear, and he still found his way into the top 10. So what looked to be a very professional round for Ireland there with Sineri and Fernando. Next to go, it's Palmer, Sophie, Gray, Janssen, Christensen. We really do have all the stars of the world of pony jumping here. Park Icon next up. This young lady who was part of the gold medal winning team at the Baltic Championships this year. She was also on the youth team in the Netherlands. fast will this be? How fast indeed? 54.26. When you think they can't go quicker, not only do they go faster, but they take almost 2 seconds away from what you already thought was a quick time, and that is what Palmer, Sophie Gray, Janssen Christensen has just done. I said the stars are here. The best in the world of ponies have certainly made their way to Lyon here to enjoy and perform, and certainly that is around. She'll be delighted with. I think that'll be hard to beat by anybody. But next up, it is the next chance for Great Britain. This is the turn of Katie Bradburn, and she's riding here with the 8-year-old mare West Point Foreign Affair, part of the gold medal winning team as well. Let's remember, at those Pony Europeans this year, where they almost took an individual medal as well. They finished 4th individually. It's a tremendous combination. And, such a young pony. Marks to Katie having such a good relationship with this pony. Well done, really nice, solid round again. 60 seconds is a good average into the top 10. I wanted to ask much more than that at this moment, but it's the consistency that combination seemed to be able to bring to the table as well. Hence the selection and achievement at the Pony Europeans this year as part of that British team. So there's still another rider to come in a little while for Great Britain. Still riders to come for France, for Germany, for the Netherlands, for Ireland as well. It is France's Alice de Rey that is up next. Riding here with Ugaro of Corfani. So that new leading time, just to remind you from Palmer, the Danish rider a short while ago, Palmer, Sophie Gray, Janssen Christensen, 54.26. Alice de Rey now for France, 13-year-old French jockey. Nice riding here with this 16-year-old gelding. Lee just coming off that corner and finding nowhere to go. They were too deep. Oh, stay on, stay on. She's got no stirrups. Jumped her right up out the saddle, lost her balance, and now just having to try and find a way to. Yeah, she's got her feet back in the pedals. Just calm the pony down. They just scared each other a little bit there. But the pony knew the rider was completely off balance, and the rider knew she had no stirrups and was completely off balance, and between the two of them, look at that, calmed it down, come back, jumped the final fence, and finished strongly despite the problem in the middle of the course. So well done, Alice. On the way, you recovered there with Ugarano. There we go. Certainly a pony that puts a lot of effort into his jump. Really nice to see. We move our attention now to Lily Tunney, lady for Ireland, part of the bronze medal winning team at the Pony Europeans this year. This is Corelli Clover. very well with this pony in Lyon in the Nations Cup final. She rode Fireman at the Europeans. Oh dear. Got no height at all there. That one little fence, or one little mistake for the fence to go down, unfortunately costing them, of course, with the score of 4. Dropping them down into 20th spot. Apart from that, actually jumping rather nicely, but it isn't to be. 15 of them so far have gone clear. Another chance for France, as you can see here. Well, Faustine Grevier riding here with Yes de Montegui. Has that gone? Oh, it has gone. Just coming into the double. Certainly a very strong standard of pony riders here. I think the Grand Prix tomorrow is going to be awfully exciting when we get to it. There's no doubt about that. Well, sadly there is a score of 4 from, again, just a single fence down, but you know, that is what it comes down to. Fences fall, but not really seeing anyone going out. Only one rider on more than 8 penalties. There's only 2 on 8. Everyone else is 4 all clear. Next to go, Alana Keeling. Lapulistly like.
Donc qui fait encore connaissance. Alana Keeling, bonjour.
Certainly been a pony of great quality already in its career. Took the Bremner to a team medal back in 2019, went very well for Tilly Bamford. Lovely round. It's been building up nicely over the course of this year. They've put in some good rounds internationally, and I think really now starting to find their way. Alana, who's just 14 years of age, has got a pony there that I think will certainly put her in contention with that quality of riding for Irish teams looking ahead to next year, but certainly getting a good opportunity here at the FEI Ponies Trophy now for Germany and Raphael Ricard. Elsenhart, riding Casino Royale for Germany. This, again, very experienced pony, 21 years of age now. 21 years young. Pony is always young. With the combination we're watching now, part of the silver medal winning team at the Europeans this year. It's a pony that was ridden in the past by British rider Shawnee Gregg. She won a Team Gold and Team Silver in 2018 and 2019 with this ride. What about that? Clear round. Just shy of the top 10, 61.03, puts them into a good place looking ahead to tomorrow there for Rafael Einhardt and Casino Royale. 3 left to go. 1 for the Netherlands, 1 for Great Britain and 1 for France, still trying to chase at the top of the leading board. The Danish star, Palmer Sophie Gray, Janssen Christiansen and Park Icon, who lead the way. Minivos next up, Potjor van der Gorlehove. 13-year-old Belgian Warblood, this gelding about to get underway. Just staying nice and calm, just waiting for the signal from the judges. Mini is 13. Rode at the Youth Europeans in the children's category this year on Don Diablo. Competed in the Ponies Trophy in Herning. Are we ready? There we go. Never easy when you get a hold. It happens, as we know. Just sat there and get the pony still ready and raring. Hopefully it won't affect them at the first, and now they're off and running. Hopefully can keep a nice strong performance as they continue round. Unfortunately though, one fence goes down already. Mini there on the one fence score of 4, 64-34, and with the fence going down, of course, with 2 to go, it means that we know that Palmer will definitely finish in the top 3. The leader at the moment on Park Icon, 54-26, but there is still 2 to go. This is the turn of the next rider for Great Britain. This is Darcy Honeybun Daisy Breen, daughter of Shane Breen, Shane and Chloe. This is one Sahara, Darcy, who was part of the bronze medal winning team. In fact, she finished 4th individually in Italy last year in the Children's Europeans on Cunis, but in a really solid championship debut now this year with the Ponies. This is a 9-year-old mare by Daniel and by Mandy Hall. Should be happy with that. Set them up well for the Grand Prix class tomorrow. So nicely done from Darcy and one Sahara, adding to that list of clears that has grown and grown through this class. 18 of them in all now, with one more left to go. So it comes down to a battle for the top spot between the Danish rider Palmer Sophie Gray Jansen Christensen, who has already delivered with that round of 54.26. And now to the last out. It is Clémence Relevier for France here with Demi-Soil de Lyon. I wonder if they're in a position to try and chase that time. I think it'll be tough. We said that when we saw it. And there we go. It's a fence falling, so the result is confirmed. Of course, not only winning today, but puts them in a final draw slot for the Grand Prix tomorrow. So it's 16 as they cross the line. Unfortunately, fences have fallen for Clémence Relevier and Demi-Soil de Lyon for France. So what a start it has been here in Lyon in this FEI Jumping Ponies competition. The FEI Jumping Ponies Trophy, of course, this the opening round, the one-round Fulton time competition. And it goes to Denmark's Palmer Sophie Gray Jansen Christensen and Park Icon ahead of Brune Favier and Coppe de Lyon for France. Laura André for the Swiss and Clementine rounding out the podium. So that's your 1, 2, 3, and of course some great rounds all the way up and down the line. We had in 4th place Victoria Sharakov and Tankas Dan Dreamer for Switzerland. Great Britain's Ella Spencer. Gilton does his lots, finishes in 5th, and Lissilot Cormans takes 6th with Orlando van der Rossehoba. The points in terms of the league and the trophy from this second leg in Lyon, having already seen the leg in Herning just a week ago. The second leg here, and the points are awarded tomorrow in that Grand Prix competition. So looking forward to that one here as part of Saturday's show. And that class gets underway at 1:45 local time tomorrow. We, though, have plenty more coming your way on FEI TV over the course of today. Not only have we got these pony jumping competitions, and then we'll also bring you live coverage later. Tash will be with you for the FEI Dressage World Cup, and I will come back tonight for the Longines Grand Prix, the big class here on this Friday, which also acts as the qualifier, of course, for that Longines FEI Jumping World Cup leg that takes place here on Sunday. So much to enjoy. One of the greats in terms of shows is Lyon. It brings it all together. We're going to bring it all to you. Well done to all of our pony riders. We'll catch up a little later.
simplement les meilleurs de ce prix CWD. Et les voici justement ces meilleurs poneys, celle qui aura mis tout le monde d'accord ce matin en imposant son style, son rythme, son tempo. Mesdames, Messieurs, un tonnerre d'applaudissements pour le Danemark, pour Paloma, Sophie Christensen, Christensen. Bravo, bravo Paloma et Parkaikon. Et puisqu'il s'agit d'une victoire pour le Danemark ce matin, je vous demandais d'avoir la gentillesse, madame, monsieur, les enfants, de bien vouloir vous lever pour l'hymne vainqueur, celui du Danemark. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the national anthem. place pour les Pays-Bas, Lyon, Ponies, la championne d'Europe avec Kyoto. Celle qui est en tête du classement de cette FEI Jumping Ponies Trophy avec cette belle victoire en ligne. Remettra l'écart bien évidemment demain pour le Grand Prix. La 7e place est française avec elle, Angèle Floris, Le Mans, FEI. Et enfin la 8e place pour l'Irlande avec son Fernando Sinanripa. Bravo Sian, bravo Fernando. L'Irlande donc à la 8e place, vous le savez, sans soutien de nos partenaires, il n'était pas possible de vivre de si beaux moments de sport. C'est pourquoi au nom de GFN Squash Sport, Sylvie Robert remet la plaque du partenaire à Lorenz Le Lorrain et toute l'équipe de CWD qui mériterait d'entendre vos applaudissements, qui nous accompagnent